Real talk, school days unveiled with Albert and Fiona, friendship, classes, and secrets to enjoying school. Hey Fiona, how's your day been at school?
Hey Albert. It's been pretty good, thanks. Had a couple of interesting classes today. How about you?
Same here. I actually enjoyed the science project we worked on. Speaking of school, what's your typical day like?
Well, it starts with me rushing because I love to catch a few more minutes of sleep. Then, I head to school, and my first stop is usually my locker. What's your morning routine?
Oh, I'm an early bird. I get up, do a quick workout, have breakfast, and head to school. I like to get there early, gives me time to settle in before classes start.
Impressive. I should try that. My first class is usually math, and I like it. It wakes my brain up.
Math first thing in the morning? That's a strong start. I usually have English. I love how stories can take you to different worlds.
True. English is like an adventure. Speaking of which, how do you find lunchtime? That's my adventure time at school.
Lunchtime is the best. I get to hang out with friends, and we talk about everything under the sun. Plus, I love the food.
Food is definitely a highlight. I enjoy sitting outside, soaking up some sun, and catching up with friends. It's like a mini break from the world of classes.
Exactly. And what about after school? What's your routine?
After school is my creative time. I go to the art club. It's where I can express myself and relax. What do you do?
I'm part of the soccer team, so practice takes up most of my afternoons. It's fun and a great way to stay active.
Sounds like you have a busy schedule. But it's good to have activities we enjoy, right?
Absolutely. It makes school more than just classes and homework. Speaking of which, how do you handle homework and studying?
I try to keep a schedule and not leave everything until the last minute. It helps to study a bit every day. And you?
Same here. Staying organized is key. Also, I find studying with friends sometimes helps. We learn from each other.
True. Friends make school life so much better. They're like your school family.
Couldn't agree more. Having good friends at school makes all the difference. It's about sharing moments, helping each other, and growing together.
Absolutely. School is not just about learning from books, but from each other. It's where we make memories that last a lifetime.
Well said, Fiona. Despite the tests and early mornings, I wouldn't change a thing about school life.
Me neither, Albert. It's an adventure every day. And I'm glad we're on this journey together.
Same here, Fiona. Here's to more adventures and learning at school. Exploring Seasons in English, a vibrant conversation. Hey Hillary. Which season do you like the most?
Hi, Alvin. I love summer the most. How about you? Which one do you prefer?
I'm more of a winter person. There's something magical about the snow and the cold air. But tell me, what makes you love summer?
I love summer because of the sunshine and the long days. It's the perfect time for beach trips and outdoor activities. Plus, I love summer fruits like watermelon and strawberries. What do you enjoy about winter?
I enjoy the cozy atmosphere. Sitting by the fire, drinking hot cocoa, and sometimes skiing or snowboarding. The winter landscape is just breathtaking.
That does sound lovely. Do you like any activities specific to the other seasons?
Yes, I do. In autumn, I love hiking to see the changing leaves. It's incredibly peaceful. And in spring, I enjoy gardening and watching everything bloom. How about you? Any favorite activities in other seasons?
In autumn, I enjoy apple picking and pumpkin carving. It's a fun way to celebrate the season. Spring is perfect for picnics and starting my herb garden. It feels like a new beginning.
Spring does have a way of making everything feel fresh and new. It's interesting how each season brings its own unique joys and activities.
Absolutely. It's like each season gives us a reason to look forward to something different and special.
Definitely. Speaking of looking forward, is there anything particular you're planning for the next summer?
I'm planning a road trip along the coast with some friends. We want to explore different beaches and enjoy the summer vibes. What about you? Any winter plans?
I'm thinking about a skiing trip to the mountains. It's been a while since I last went skiing, and I'm really looking forward to it.
That sounds exciting. Both of our plans seem like perfect ways to enjoy our favorite seasons.
Indeed. No matter the season, there's always something wonderful to do and explore.
True that. Let's make the most of each season, enjoying the outdoors and new adventures.
Agreed. Here's to making wonderful memories, no matter the season.
Hello, Linda. It's great to have you here today. We're diving into a fascinating topic, the journey of becoming a tailor at a fashion house. It's a path filled with creativity and precision. How did your journey begin?
Hi, Charles. Thank you for having me. My journey started with a simple love for fashion and design. I was always fascinated by how fabrics could be transformed into beautiful garments. It began with learning basic sewing skills at a very young age.
That's wonderful. So, would you say that mastering those basic skills is the first step for anyone interested in this career?
Absolutely, Charles. Understanding the basics of sewing, cutting, and measuring accurately are fundamental. It's like building a foundation for a house. Without a strong foundation, the house can't stand. The same goes for tailoring.
Makes perfect sense. And how important is formal education in this field? Do aspiring tailors need to go to fashion school?
Formal education can be very beneficial, Charles. It provides structured learning and exposure to various aspects of fashion and design. However, it's not the only path. Many successful tailors have started with self-teaching and gained experience through apprenticeships.
It's reassuring to hear that there are multiple paths to success. Now, once someone has the basic skills down, what's the next step towards working with a fashion house?
The next step is to develop a portfolio. This is crucial. Your portfolio showcases your best work and creativity. It's not just about the final garment but also your process, your sketches, and how you transform an idea into a wearable piece of art.
I can imagine that having a diverse and impressive portfolio would catch the eye of fashion house owners. Speaking of which, how does one approach these fashion houses or find opportunities within them?
Networking is key, Charles. Attending fashion shows, events, and workshops is essential. It's about making connections, showing genuine interest, and, importantly, being persistent.
Social media and online platforms also offer great ways to showcase your work and connect with industry professionals.
Persistence and networking. Got it. Linda, in your experience, what qualities do fashion houses look for in a tailor?
Beyond technical skills, fashion houses look for creativity, the ability to work under pressure, and adaptability. Fashion is ever evolving, so being open to learning and experimenting with new techniques and materials is highly valued.
That's insightful. Finally, Linda, for those watching who dream of embarking on this journey, what words of encouragement can you offer?
Don't give up on your dream. It takes time, effort, and a lot of patience, but if you're passionate about fashion and tailoring, pursue it with all your heart. Stay curious, keep learning, and take every opportunity to improve your skills. Your passion and determination will open doors for you.
Linda, it's been incredibly inspiring to talk to you. Thank you for sharing your journey and insights with us.
Thank you, Charles. It was my pleasure. To everyone watching, believe in yourself, and don't be afraid to take that first step towards your dream.
To our viewers, thank you for joining us in this enlightening conversation. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Keep stitching your dreams into reality. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Until next time.
Mastering silence, transform your English conversations. Hey Nicole, have you ever noticed how powerful silence can be in a conversation?
Hi, Charles. That's an interesting point. I think most people underestimate silence, seeing it as awkward or unnecessary.
Exactly. But silence can actually give us time to think and reflect on what's being said, don't you think?
Definitely. It allows for a deeper understanding and, sometimes, conveys more than words themselves. But in learning English, how can we use silence effectively?
One way is by taking a brief pause before responding. It shows you're considering your words carefully, which can be very respectful in many cultures.
I see. And it might also give the speaker a sign that you're genuinely interested in what they're saying. But isn't there a risk of overusing it?
For sure, too much silence might make you seem disinterested or even shy. It's all about finding the right balance.
Speaking of balance, using silence can also help non-native speakers process their thoughts in English, right?
Absolutely. It gives you a moment to organize your thoughts and find the words you want to use. Plus, it can help control the pace of the conversation.
That makes sense. And I guess in more emotional conversations, silence can be a way to show empathy or give space to the other person.
Right. It's like saying, "I'm here for you," without actually saying it. Sometimes, that's more powerful than any words.
Agreed. It's fascinating how something as simple as silence can add so much depth to communication. I'll definitely try to incorporate it more thoughtfully into my conversations.
Same here. It's a skill worth mastering, especially in a new language. Thanks for the chat, Nicole.
Thank you, Charles. It was a great conversation, as always. See you around.